there's a lot of dimensions to correctness. Historically, and this is one of the reasons I say that we're coming to the end of the era of software, because for the last 40 years or so, software correctness was really defined about functional correctness. I write a function, it's got some inputs, does it produce the right outputs? If so, then I can turn it on, hook it up to the live database, and it goes. And more now we have, in fact, I think the bright line in the sand between machine learning systems or modern data-driven systems versus classical software systems is that the values of the input actually have to be considered with the function together to say this whole thing is correct or not. And usually there's a performance SLA as well. Like, did it actually finish making
What's SLA?
Sorry, service level agreement. So it has to return within some time. You have a 10 millisecond time budget to return a prediction of this level of accuracy, right? So these are things that were not traditionally in most business computing systems for the last 20 years at all. People didn't think about it. But now we have value dependence on functional correctness. So that question of correctness is becoming a bigger and bigger question.
What does that map to the end of software?
We've thought about software as just this thing that you can do in isolation with some test trial inputs and in a very, very sort of sandboxed environment. And we can quantify how does it scale, how does it, perform, how many nodes do we need to allocate if we want to scale this many inputs. When we start turning this stuff into prediction systems, real cybernetic systems, you're going to find scenarios where you get inputs that you're going to want to spend a little more time thinking about. You're going to find inputs that it's not clear what you should do, right? So then the software has a varying amount of runtime and correctness with regard to input. And that is a different kind of system altogether. Now it's a full-on cybernetic system. It's a next generation information system that is not like traditional software systems.